This is a question from Pure Book 1, Chapter 5. There are two ways to do this question. You should be choosing just one of these two methods. So in the first method, we first of all take that equation and we turn it into your standard y equals mx plus c. Don't forget that they're going to be negative. And then we can divide by 3. Do leave it as a fraction. We are working in pure and we don't want approximations like 0.3. Now we know we want a parallel line. The parallel line is going to have the same gradient. So we can just say it's y equals minus 2x plus some constant. But we know that it intersects the y-axis at 0, 6. So we substitute in those values. And when we substitute in, we solve for c, and then we find, therefore, that our line is. It's always worth checking these. So let's just check. It does have minus 2 as your gradient. And certainly if you put 0 in, then you do get y6. The second method skips the first stage where we convert it to y equals mx plus c. We can actually just use this form. If there are two parallel lines, then that means the relationship between x and y must be the same. And so we can actually just write down that our new line must actually still look the same. The difference is in that constant value. Simply that's going to move it up and down. So there we've got two parallel lines. All that differs between them is how far up they've gone. So it's the constant value that's actually changed. So in here, we can just calculate by substituting in 406. And so we found C is minus 18, and we can substitute that in. If you think that looks different from the other one, don't forget that we divided through by 3, and we collected x and the constant on the right-hand side of the equal sign. If you do that, you'll find they look exactly the same. So the key points are, one, that you use a form of a line equation that you're familiar with. Second one is, if that they are parallel lines and they have the same gradient. Only the constant changes. So you can just write down the equation with the constant written as c, and then just substitute in and find the line.